Acend going to deal with Tommy.
Meadows actually tucking in to back
give
default.
away that it is Medi, and he's sticking around. He could have potentially slipped to CT if he'd wanted to. Tries to stick around longer. Doesn't get what he wants. So, speaking of not getting what you want, plan not coming through just yet, but a dangerous plan. That's open to long, and they don't have anyone on long. Little bit dangerous there, but the timing window is shut. So G2 unable to punish the plant for now, but they at least get to kind of creep up on the site. Now, first contact, if anyone swings from sight, would either be that or CNED, potentially, with that frenzy still in hand. So, already going to be pushed out of position.
He's not checked on.
You're going to get checked on, surely. Still gets away with one, which is more than he should have had. And the wrap from Starzo is so good. He was waiting in garage. Oh, this is so nice. Nuki now back in the site. Tricky to bring into effect with 3 bodies. Complementary angle. Slip through here.
Actually,
and Monster should catch a glimpse of... Yeah, there we go. Catches the glimpse. Still very aware that, well, they've had no real pressure from either side, so there could be more to this, and there is. Monster gets outdone, so Mixwell gets to slide across. This is getting a little dangerous. Here we go, Meadow. Good damage. Oh, Meadow, how much can you do? Oh, the paranoia, man, and the tethering in as well. There's no getting out of that. Acend do have to commit a lot of the emphasis towards mid.
Rack actually only brings a classic into this. Didn't even get a pistol upgrade.
Okay. And probably the correct read because of this money, and Nuki's done perfectly. Swats away CNED, and that's a lot of the punch gone from this round. This could be good for G2. You want to see it clean? Oh, dear. And that ain't clean at all. Fighting Hoodie as well. The HP so
Oh, my God.
Link.
How is Link alive?
How are you alive? I don't know. I genuinely don't. Nuki's got to be careful here. Nuki's read it so well. Starzo still being such a threat. Oh, the timing. Yeah, that's really good. Using the Prowler just to re-clear garage. You can see him considering just swinging it. Still goes in, tries to find the fight. See, it had been testing this site earlier on, so they should be a little more aware of this. Oh, Meadow tries to hold his nerve. This could be dangerous, though. He's kind of in between them. Now, the trade comes out. Link's going to deal with Meadow, but there's further problems on the side. The paranoia doesn't hit. Avova gets to keep his life for a second longer. Great trade from Nuki to fill that gap. Trade comes back in. A Monster. What an adjustment.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's stunning from Monster. Obviously, you'll imagine they'll show diligence here because there is the possibility of this, but Hoodie's got a maybe a edge being baited in here. Yeah, double swing. Lovely. Really well done. Good mentality from Acend to not just, you know, oh, well, you know, the Prowler's cleared it, should be fine. Nope, still being very smart about this in Meadow. That utility pour is rough. Can't make much of this clean from Acend. Really clean. Mixwell and Avova. Well, Mixwell's flying up long as we speak, but it is with a shorty, so no one really within range just yet. Maybe could punish Link. Maybe not. We've seen it there. And Avova unable to achieve it. So 4 still standing for Acend. They're looking sharp here. But now they have to try and clear towards the site. Oh, and they've got the Nightfall as well. Yeah, this is beautiful work. This is nice from Starzo. And maybe this is how it denies it. Mixwell catching all of that utility, has to fall away from it. But Acend now get kind of cut in pieces, right? They haven't had that perfect beginning, and Avova on the double dip towards middle. This ain't bad at all. Yeah, the lockdown comes in, but they've lost so much space. This has to be from CNED. They've got to know there's another. They've got to know that Avova was around here. And the divide goes up as well. Oh, he gets a 1v1. Oh, I thought he could have maybe had that too.
How has this come to a 2v2 though? Link's actually able to retrieve the spike, TP across the A site, gets himself a clean plant. CNED down to 17 HP. See now, actually, as G2 is split, there's an opportunity for Acend to actually take a numbers advantage here.
He's lost it. Oh, no. What? He gets a second go at that, but no, Meadow takes his life. And now Link finds one. The drop down's already come in. He's on the ground. Hoodie now boots on the ground. Sent out of this round. Link, again, I can't just at the start. There's 3 players towards A long here. And let's see, again, Prowler's going to be indicative of pressure, but a second check could indicate how close they are, how much commitment there is. And that's an Owl drone too. Okay, that's a lot of presence now. And Tina's just let rip towards Mixwell, needs to follow up. No! Nuki denial! And the Prowler didn't know Avova towards Suez. It just didn't clear him. So we're none the wiser. Avova gets away with... He wants that pick. He is so desperate for 1 kill here.
10 seconds
and
left.
He's actually got it. He's taking down Nuki. Doesn't get the plant now. Avova so close by. Should be able to just run in. Gun out. There it is. Avova is insanely impactful round from him. Now the adjustment. They get to feel the pressure. All that KJ utility. You got Mixwell on that early rotate. Oh, Meadow made a meal of it. Avova's there quick though. Players noted Mixwell almost over swinging that, trying to find the challenge while the site was already contested, and Acend with very little, making a massive deal of this one. Oh, and the shot from Acend sharp. Nookie outstays his welcome to CT. There's Hoodie left in the 1v4. Oh man, this is hard to clear this site.
The problem being now G2 have to kind of innovate on the fly. Where Acend are now showing a little more Hoodie set up for the fault line
Nookie,
though.
man.
And actually the counter rolling thunder.
Impact. Ooh, okay. Nookie, that's huge. Okay, backline is nil now. So vulnerable. Looking weakened. Monster needs to win that fight, and he does. So they still hold on to this with the crossfire. Can stay in place. Oh, Link again with 2. And now the pressure. Mixwell's in danger. Can he keep his life long enough? Finally, Meadow's there. He's got support. And they're being held up at long. This is good counter utility to slow this approach. And now the backlines are trying to address this flank quickly. They're holding onto the side for now, and Avova's found 2. Vac and Link go down, and now they're pinched. Acend was already the walking wounded, and now he's the walking dead. 4-7.
Actually, Acend with another fantastic read. They know that there's a little bit of space to be found on B's side, but Meadow stands his ground in garage.
Yeah, Meadow's doing really well here. Acend does isolate Mixwell, but Meadow again with a trade. Paranoia hits, but he can't do much with it. Closes the gap with a TP, comes out of it. Meadow's just fine. 3 this round, and once more. Oh, divine work from Meadow. 4 kills. And Vac left in the 1v3. So many angles to worry about. He's going to go for the operator, maybe just to deal with him over. Couldn't flick fast enough. And hey, G2 get 5.
On this retake. See the reveal set up, the fault line set up here. The explosion probably going to come through from heaven.
Yeah, waiting for that now to come in.
On site for G2.
There's the horn going through, and Hoodie's still going to find Acend on the drop down though. Takes him away just as he tried to get towards the side. That post plant, how is that so effective? They seem aware that there is someone still around. But G2 have committed fully to this.
Oh no. The alarm bot comes through. The diligence still on the side of G2.
The fight towards the side. It's Hoodie to find back in the end. And there it is, cleared, and Monster making that shorty go to work. Bloody hell.
A ton of damage done.
He did some damage.
And try and get it online. Mixwell trying to get ahead of this utility, and this is one of the things we identified they needed to do.
Oh. And that Prowler's just, you know, beelining towards him.
Still alive.
He should be dead. How is he living? You can see all the assists, all that utility just... Do they get the timing right? There's 3 players around this corner. Meadow. Oh, the flash is good. And the punish off the back. Oh, Vova and Meadow just decimate Acend. They read that rotate so well. They all got caught towards CT, Mike. There was nowhere to run.
Beautiful pinch set up by G2. Now Acend finds himself at a 1v4. Can he get this done? Be for G2 to tie things up. First one here is Meadow, and won't even make it past it.
Does that timing close on them? That window of chance. Oh no, Nookie's gone down. There could have been a follow-up, but there's the follow-up. Monster comes alive, takes down Mixwell. The overwhelm towards Hoodie. Vax got him, and you're right, but that's Meadow again. There's that impact that we're talking about. Him and Avova have been keeping G2 afloat. I call this guy the safe pair of hands. I feel he's always good for at least one. Make them work for this. How much can one man do though? Link's still standing, and he's found a way out of sight. He's navigated around this. They've got to be aware that he was here, though, right? The smoke went up at perfect timing. He's got to know that something's up. And they're looking for him. And he's being given nothing. Spikes now down. There's the first contact. Finds Mixwell. Still good for 1. Still makes something of this. But look at what they're left with. Vac and Stars are the position. Swung on. Got greedy. Wanted to get that extra piece of utility invested. They found that timing window. And Vac finds ahead of Avova. Oh, and there it is. Okay, Nookie.
All 5 members of G2 staring him down on the other side. Actually does avoid, he avoids the fault line though.
Upgrade. Oh, nice try from Acend there. If he'd managed to maybe get out the rifle or something, I could have seen some room to that. But now with the lockdown coming in, perfect read from Meadow. Look at this heads-up play between Meadow and Avova. There's no gaps to be found. They are doing so well at that, and I'm glad you mentioned Avova's historic performance, and especially on this map. He always made for a name for himself here. Link vulnerable, but not dead yet. There it is. Meadow, not going to let it go too far. Yeah, out anyone. So it should be indicative that they're falling away. All right, and Acend 20 HP in Sua's the timing.
Spike down.
Surgical precision from the man with the Phantom. Backs out of there and leaves 3 alive. Now, G2 running on.
Let's see a switch up previously with the
30
placement
seconds
of that lockdown. Acend, though, gets himself into a nice little off angle. He's going to find another kill. No way, Acend!
Oh, Acend! This is unbelievable. 20 HP, and he has been just like a surgeon's blade. Back denies the ace. He's like, guys, we've had enough clips. Oh, the gap's respected now.
Of the placement.
Oh, and that's caught Acend. He's stunned up. Wait, Starzo's filling the gap. They haven't been able to springboard off the back towards the side. This could be so dangerous. Yeah, a flying Starzo's very dangerous. Takes out Nookie, and then managing to just somehow keep that gap safe between site and backside. Link catches the backline lurk. Avova's not going to have the impact he wants. Acend pushes in. They want this one done, and they get it done. It's 10. No man's land. Vac to the right, excuse me. Yeah, Vac finds Meadow from that connector side. They've reaggressed towards it. Yes, the plant's in, but can they clear the backline? Flash comes in to at least maybe stun them for a second, keep them off. This smoke goes up. The backline closes coming in, but does anyone deny the defuse? They do. Back onto there. Haven't got it to halfway yet. Cena just puts his body on the line, and G2 are just holding on to this. To defuse, though. No one's stopping it. It's come through. It's 11 for Acend. And they've drawn this back with 3 still.
Beautiful as well, though, because there's a double up. They're playing A and C site. Starzo actually giving this up. He potentially would have caught one.
Link's
here.
pushing long. Link's push C long. He's cleared this. They're going to be there quick. As long as Starzo's good for 1, maybe 2, it's still game on. Starzo's found Mixwell. And that's the front line dealt with. Now he waits patiently with that shorty. Now his support's on the side, but they're sitting towards CT. They don't want to get caught in no man's land, and rightly so. But now here comes the pressure.
My God.
Oh, he tries to make a run for it. Hoodie and Meadow. There's the Meadow they needed. Finally reemerges. And now the 1v3. Oh, Link gets noted. So desperate to get towards the site. And tries to go for that quick adjustment, maybe back through B. But the spike's down and time's on their side. In the dying moments, once again, Meadow finds that value. And what can Link do? 1 paranoia to play with. 1 rifle. Armor at his side. And 3 players to clear. And look at this setup. That ain't a fair fight.
You got the gravity well set up as well.
Oh, you're right. First swing had to be divine, and it's pretty much solid. No trade. Paranoia might have actually just caught Hoodie as well. He's clearing as quickly as he can, but time is now becoming his biggest opponent, and Hoodie is there. Meadow, Hoodie, and Avova clutch up that round, Mike. That is unbelievable. That turned out the way it did.
What a swing from G2. It looked abysmal the other day on Haven.
It looked
and this is almost a totally different approach, but it's the sort of rounds that they're able to clutch out.